Hello everyone. So y'all should have completed your play posit over asexual and sexual reproduction. So open your journals to your next clean blank page. Go ahead and update your table of contents too. So on this page you're going to write notes about sexual reproduction. Okay, so sexual reproduction. It's 7.14. D. Compare the results of uniform or diverse offspring from asexual and sexual reproduction. So what does that mean? Uniform means the same. Diverse means different. Okay, so diverse would mean that diverse offspring is produced by sexual reproduction. Uniform offspring is produced by asexual reproduction. Okay, so as a reminder, pause when you need to, okay, to catch up on the notes. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so sexual reproduction requires two parent cells, the sperm and the egg, to produce offspring. Remember, offspring is children of the parents. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the methods of sexual reproduction. Animals, that would be fertilization, the sperm and the egg meeting. Plants, pollination, example, a flower. Fungi, spores from two fungi. So fungi reproduces sexually. Okay, so the egg cell plus the sperm cell equals offspring. Okay, now sexual reproduction can occur internally. Examples are dog, cows, humans. Externally means on the outside, so that means the eggs are released and then the sperm will meet the eggs. Okay, examples are frogs and fish. For example, salmon will swim up the river for mating. The females will lay their eggs while the males release the sperm. The sperm will meet the eggs. Okay, so this is very important. It's very important that you guys understand the disadvantages and advantages of sexual reproduction. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to just put my hand right here because I don't want you guys to copy this down yet. I want you to make a T-chart of advantages versus disadvantages of sexual reproduction. Okay, so the advantages of sexual reproduction is that it creates genetic diversity. Okay, when a species reproduces sexually, it means there's a high chance of survival. Okay, resistance to disease, genetically different. Okay, that means that if, I always use this example, but if somebody walks into our classroom, they cough all over us, we are genetically different. So we're not all going to get the flu virus or a cold or the stomach bug, etc., because we are genetically different. Okay, so on this side, you have the disadvantages of sexual reproduction. You have, it consumes energy, okay, time and resources. That means that they have to find a mate, okay? You have to go date that person. You have to marry them. Or the animal has to do some kind of dance, etc., to attract the mate. You're pregnant. The females are pregnant for a very long time, so it takes a long time for the children to be born. Okay, great. Now, what we're going to do is that I'm going to, I hope that you wrote all this down. Okay, if you need to rewind, pause the video to play catch up, do that now. Okay, so let's talk about asexual reproduction. Okay, so go ahead and flip your page to your next clean blank page. Okay, So, asexual reproduction. Excuse me. So your title is asexual reproduction. Remember, A means one. Okay, one organism is producing here. Your TEK is 7.14b. Compare the results of uniform or diverse offspring from asexual or sexual reproduction. Asexual is going to produce uniform offspring, while sexual reproduction produces diverse offspring. Okay, so our first bullet point. Okay, if you remember from the Neva sisters, you remember that the genetic material is donated from one parent only. Okay, so for example, bacteria reproduces asexually. The cells in our bodies reproduce asexually. Okay. Okay, remember, uniform means the same. So the offspring is 100% identical to the parent. Okay, uniform means the same. Offspring has exact copy of parent's DNA, genetically identical to the parent. So that means that offspring has exact copy of the parent's DNA, genetically identical to the parent. Now, methods of asexual reproduction is binary fission. Okay, parent divides. Parent splits into two new cells. Examples, amoebas, bacteria, cells. Okay. Budding. Okay, this is another method of asexual reproduction. This means that hydras do this. Okay, coral does this. It's the outgrowth or bud of a parent. Okay, a clone. Budding is essentially a clone of the parent. So, for example, hydras live in fresh water. Hydras, if some kind of disease came in the lake, what's going to happen to all the hydras on that lake? Because they're all genetically similar. They're all going to die, okay? Because they are genetically the same. Okay, so here we go. Here's advantages and disadvantages. You're going to make another T-chart for advantages and disadvantages. Okay, advantages is that it happens quickly. Okay, this is why bacteria produces so fast. Okay, overpopulation. Okay, no partner is needed. Okay, it conserves energy since no partner is needed. They don't have to go out and find a partner like organisms have to do with sexual reproduction. Okay, disadvantages. Low genetic variation of species. Now, my question is, do you think this is bad? I think it's bad, because if there's bacteria, and there's harmful bacteria or even good bacteria on your desk, and I go over there and I wipe it clean with a Clorox wipe, that bacteria is gone because they are genetically similar. Okay. Offspring is genetically identical to parent. So once again, if one of the organisms gets a disease, they're all going to get the disease and die. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you for listening, and hopefully this makes sense now. So I hope you have a good day. Bye.